Oh, 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 Ozempic.
Bruh.
I saw that somewhere. It was like it was like a slideshow of different celebrities on Ozempic. I lost weight being a vegan. And I lost weight from working out and drinking more water.
Bruh.
Someone dubbed music over it and it was like, Ozempic. No, seriously, I've been on a GLP-1 since April. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I wish more people would talk about like plastic surgery that they've had or talked about, weight loss medication that they're on or just anything that you're altering yourself or doing unnaturally. Like, just be honest about it. Just be honest about it. So in April early this year, I was around, I was pushing it. I was 195. That's the heaviest I've ever been in my entire life. I've always been, there's been times I've been like 180-ish, which is heavy for me. Even like low 190s. I feel like I've been like low 190s before. And that's big for me. And I'm a firm believer. Like, I still wear clothes from, I went home recently and I put on my pants from high school and they fit me.
Bruh.
And it's kind of been like that for a long time, except for earlier this year. I know why.
How vulnerable do I want to get on YouTube?
These are questions I ask myself. Like, how vulnerable do I want to get on YouTube? Let's just say I was going through a tough time earlier this year. Yeah. But I was working out. I was eating good for the most part. When people say like, oh, I eat clean and I just don't know why I'm not losing weight.
Bruh.
But then like you actually, if you could follow them and watch what they eat, they like don't eat that clean, and then they closet snack, and then they drink alcohol. Alcohol will, you want to talk about trying to lose weight? Just cut out alcohol, like literally. And that's something I've done. Like I drink sometimes, but for the most part, I really don't drink alcohol. It's not good for your skin. It's not good for like weight. It's just not good. Back to early this year, I was drinking, just nothing crazy, just like, moderately. I'm a lawyer, and let's just say drinking and being a lawyer so heavily intertwined. It's kind of crazy. Even in law school, they would have happy hours every Friday inside the law school, like all you can drink. That's just the culture. That really is the culture. But back to it, earlier this year I was drinking 2 or 3 drinks a week. I think that's heavy drinking for me. I'm not judging anyone if that's how much you drink. Like, I'm not judging anyone. And I was eating okay, but I just know me personally, my body, it's been like this for years. I only eat 1 meal a day. I've always been like that. But earlier this year, I felt like I was not eating 1 meal a day. Like, I just wasn't. I just got out of like my normal eating habits. It was like the end of last year going into earlier this year. And my clothes stopped fitting me. And again, I've been wearing the same clothes for years. And I'm the type of person, when they stop fitting me, that's my sign to lose weight. Like, I don't get on the scale like that. Like, well, now I do, because I'm like 8 pounds away from my goal of 145, and I might even do 140. I'm 5'7", by the way. I'm like 8 pounds away, and I'm 152, so I'm like 7 pounds away. Yeah, I'm like 7 pounds away. Hold on, let me close the door. Oh, there she goes. Here she comes. Lady in black.
Bruh.
Lady in black. This is the lady in black. You want to say something? Bye-bye. Anyways, so I just don't buy new clothes. That's just my cue to lose weight, which is funny. So side thought, in, places like Paris, particularly Paris, like when I went, their seats on their trains are so small. The infrastructure in Paris is set up like if you are bigger, you are literally uncomfortable, right? Like it's just set up like that. Versus in America, they just keep making things bigger and bigger and bigger. Seat planes, bus seats, planes on seats, bus seats. Just everything just gets bigger. Amusement park rides, bigger. So naturally, to accommodate America, we are, as a nation, we are one of the heaviest nations. I think, if not the heaviest. No, there is one. I think it's like in Asia that I think they are the heaviest country. So, anyways, so yeah, it was like 190, almost on the brink of 200, and I felt uncomfortable. It was like messing with my mental health. I was going to the gym. I was doing everything to lose weight. I was not losing any weight. I just could not lose weight. So I got on Ozempic. No, I got on Zepbound, I got on the off-label brand of Zepbound. Well, first I started with Zepbound, and then I now take the compounded version of Zepbound, and it has been amazing. It's been a good journey. So from April to now, like I said, I'm at 152, so I lost like 50 plus pounds, and I'm very grateful. And I have great eating habits. Like they've always been great, but I'm even better eating habits, and I recommend it if you are like, I do know this is the serious part. Like, I do know there are side effects that come with it, and I do know like there are some celebrities that are, they're like my size. So they say they're my height. I'm 150. I'm 5'7", 152. They're like, I want to go from 152 to 125, which is totally fine. I'm not knocking anyone, but I do think in this country, or just in general, but we'll just focus on America. That's where I live. There is this insatiable desire to be thinner and thinner. And for me, it was more so just being healthy, being able to fit in my clothes again, which I can. Actually, some of my clothes are too big now. I know this is not going to be something I'm going to be on lifelong. Like, I'm going to just keep with the good habits, drinking a lot of water. I should drink more water, but it's like you're just not, like when you take a GLP-1, you're just not thirsty. It's like weird. It's like you're not hungry, you're not thirsty. So sometimes I have to remind myself to drink water. But yeah, I definitely don't want this to be a lifelong thing. And I don't think it has to be a lifelong thing for anyone. If you just, again, set those healthy habits in place and don't abuse it. Don't abuse this prescription and try to go from 152, if you're 5'7", like 152 to like 125, like it's super tiny. But I know like 140 is gonna be my sweet spot. That's gonna be more, this is definitely gonna be my sweet spot.
Bruh.